Yo, what up, bruv? What are you up to, my dude? Thanks for hanging out because I'm over here doing this boring ass MT method exchange where I'm downgrading all of the fucking event cards to amethyst cards so I could exchange it in for sneaker and takeover boost. And then I'm turning that into MT, which takes forever. It is a huge fucking process. I've been doing it for like hours, and yesterday it took me like 3 hours to do like two. I think it was like two 100 overall event cards. It took me about 3 hours to get that shit done. And I'm trying to get like at least one card done a day. Oh, you're getting ready for work? Damn. Early as fuck. Trying to stay awake and get this shit done, but it's like putting me to sleep. But it's like I have to get it done because I want to collect that MT. I got off of work pretty late too. I got off of work at like around 1:30, and I just been at it since I got home. Oh, did you guys hear? There was some leaks about the level 40. Oh, level 40 is gonna be Tim Duncan, 100 overall. Tim Duncan is gonna be the level 40 reward. I was just watching JC2K's video, and there was some leaks around like 1 o'clock in the morning. There was some leaks about the level 40 reward. Then I guess it's gonna be Tim Duncan, and then for level 37, there's gonna be a ball drop with dark matters in it, and then for level 30, it's gonna be a dark matter premium option pack. So the Hall of Fame pass is looking pretty good. And I'm pretty excited about level 40, 100 overall Tim Duncan because I need a big. I still need a center. Yo, what up, J Dub? J Dub, this is so boring that it is putting me to sleep. And yesterday I had to do about 5 hours of this shit. And granted, I did make 400,000 MT off of it, but this is like a real fucking job here. Like exchanging these cards and going through this shit is ridiculous. It's like my thumb is hurting from it. But it is really fucking boring. It's very tedious. And I think it's unfair of 2K to make us go through this shit just to get some MT. That's how fucking rare MT is that you gotta go through fucking jump through loops to earn some MT and you gotta do ridiculous shit like this. I'm telling you, by the time I get done exchanging all these cards in, I think I'm gonna waste about a good 18 hours on just doing this shit. I did 5 hours of this yesterday. J-Dub, I can't believe that yesterday I finally hit 10 million MT. I can't fucking believe it, my dude. I'm gonna tell you what I tell everyone. Don't spend a dime of that MT and just wait until like, I wanna say by the end of season 6, they're gonna start introducing the GOAT cards. And that's when you wanna spend your MT. You wanna hold on to your MT till they drop those GOATs. These 100 cards, there's not much difference from a Galaxy Opal to a 100 or a Dark Matter to a 100. Why spend your money on another numbered card? You might as well wait for some Invincibles and some GOATs. Those to me are always the best cards, is the Invincibles and the GOAT cards. To me, that's the best time of the year. It's like Christmas in July. But yeah, try to see if you can get your MT up to 10 mil, to double digits. It feels so good to have that much MT in your back pocket. You could practically do whatever you want in this game. MT is king. And you need a lot of MT just to enjoy this game. The prices of 100s are still fucking through the roof.
The only players I wanted Wemby and Yao when they come.
Oh, I'm waiting for the Dark Matter Wemby, and I think Dark Matter Wemby is going to be coming soon for season 6. They're not going to skip, a tier with Wemby. Every time there's a new tier introduced, trust me, you're going to see a new Wemby card being introduced. So I'm pretty sure that somewhere in the middle of season 6, You're gonna see a dark matter Wemby. You're gonna see a dark matter Yao, and those cards are gonna be super expensive. But I really want to get a dark matter Yao and a dark matter Wemby and play them together. At first, I had my heart set on trying to play Chet and Wemby together, but that dark matter Chet card really isn't all that. It was a little bit of a letdown. So yeah, I'm looking forward to season 6 because I know there's gonna be a dark matter Wemby and a dark matter Yao coming out. I've also been let down this year with the Kareem cards. I don't know. I feel like Kareem and Giannis this year they gave them like a really low three ball, and like I think they should have much higher three balls. Pause. No Diddy. I would like to get that 100 overall Porzingis, but like the price of 100s are still like 4 million plus. I think that's outrageous. I'm not gonna spend that much MT on a 100. But I would like to have Porzingis or Wemby right about now. I do desperately need a center. But my team is looking pretty damn good after this morning's Hall of Fame box. I'm feeling pretty damn good about it, to be honest. I can't wait to start season 6 and start grinding Showdown. I'm also really curious about what are the prizes going to be in salary cap. Salary cap is always giving out good prizes. So I want to see what are they going to be doing for season 6 because last season for season 5 they gave us a dark matter from salary cap. So I want to see what the prizes and the rewards are going to be for salary cap. I really do enjoy grinding out that mode. It's probably the funnest mode and the most rewarding mode in my team. And I'm gonna try to play more park. I really want to be at the park more often.
I tried flipping a KP and it went bad.
How bad did it go? Because everyone that thought they were gonna buy a 100 card and badge it up and then flip it for more MT, I haven't seen that work out for anyone. Everyone that's attempted to do that has lost out at least, like a million or 2 million MT or, a couple of 100,000. I always think it's a really bad idea to buy a card just to badge it out in hopes of making more MT. I always think that goes, really bad. The best thing to do is just to hold on to your MT, save it, and keep stacking it up. It's gonna add up eventually.
SG.
Yo, what's good, Corby? How you doing tonight? I'm over here.
I'm about to open
Oh my
hotbar.
God, are you? I really want to see that, Corby. Let me know when you do that.
Get on the share screen.
All right, hold on. Guys, I'm gonna watch Corby's box opening real quick. I'll be here, but sometimes it cuts out the stream.
What's up, Indy?
Yo, what's up,
What up,
guys?
man?
What's up, Corby?
Hey,
What's up, Dead
what
Man?
up, fam?
Yo, Indy, can you believe all three of us got Kawhi? You, me, and Corey?
I couldn't believe that shit. When I saw that I got Kawhi this morning, that was the first thing I thought of. I'm like,
Look, you
they're
did
just
too?
fucking
Hey,
giving
let's
out
go.
Kawhis.
Yeah, now we all three have it. Now we all three have it.
I like when you get blessed like that, man.
All right, I'm able to see your screen.
Guess what? Indy.
What's up?
28 badge Giannis now, legend. I only paid like 1.4 for him.
That's good. Man,
Hell yeah.
that fucking LeBron James the other day, the one that had 41 legends on
Mhm.
it, I think it sold for like 2.2 million MT. And then I saw it come
Woo!
back on the market again. And the second time that it came back on the market, it went for 2.5 or more.
Dang.
That's a good price for it.
It
That's a
is. I,
steal
I
with
was gonna buy
42,
it.
bro. Yo.
I was gonna buy it, but I'm
Adding
kind
up
of
the
glad I
new
didn't
patches
because
will
now I
pull
have the
everyone
Galaxy
past
Opal
100 pieces.
LeBron, and I think it's
Yeah.
just as good.
It's really
Like,
just as good. Yeah. Like, only reason why I went with the Dark Matter was because, the legends,
oh,
I
I'm
couldn't I
gonna get
couldn't
the
find the
Dark Matter
best,
one.
I
yeah,
got
Opal
all
one,
Amy and Diamond and
Uh,
Embit for
Different
I'm gonna
free.
get
legends,
the
yeah.
Dark Matter one, but
Card.
I'm gonna do the exchange first, the MT
Oh,
exchange, and then
nice.
I'm gonna get the
That's how
Dark
I'm
Matter
doing,
key.
yeah, because I'm not gonna have enough to go get the coach or like the 99 premium, since I really don't rip packs and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna just get my MT2 up from it.
I had enough to get the 99 overall premium pack, my second one, but I said, what would be the purpose if like it's just gonna be some random Dark Matter? It could be another
Yeah, right.
duplicate, and I've been getting a lot of dupes,
Yeah,
so I figured,
I
fuck it.
noticed that. So I would say like in your case, yeah, don't go try to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh, it's
does,
really
and it
nice, bro.
feels it
Yeah.
feels nice. Last night I was doing this fucking MT method for 5 fucking hours. I
Same,
sh-
same.
I
Yeah, that's
did
what I was
MT
doing.
fucking
method, nice.
I did like one and a half of 100 overall event cards, but I made 400,000 MT off of it, and it got me to 10 million. But I was there for like
Takes so
five and a
long.
half hours. It takes forever.
Yep.
Damn.
I got four more to do. It fucking is really
Damn.
it's really annoying and tedious. Uh, do your thing, Corby.
Cool.
And what else is like? Oh, did you guys hear about who's gonna be the level 40 next season?
Tim
Tim
Duncan, 100.
Duncan.
100 overall Tim Duncan. Now I don't have to spend my MT and get Wemby. I'm just gonna run Timmy at the center.
All right, look. I'm gonna list the cards. Okay.
You ready?
What one?
Let's go, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Indy.
Yeah.
I have
Damn.
3.7 now. So I'm getting Luca
Nice.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully I got
Alpha,
that for you.
nice. Hold on, let's see what Corey gets.
Boys,
I
Luca
wish
gets.
they didn't have a
Oh
limit
dang.
on these because I was ready to buy another one and then I saw there was a limit.
Yeah.
Let's see what you get, Corby.
Bless up, 2K.
It's from the East, 96. It's got to be a guard.
Andy, though, I'm not gonna lie. Those. Oh
Donovan Mitchell.
no.
Corby, hold on. Before you say that's a bad, it's not a bad card. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's
pretty
not. It's
decent.
not. Yeah. It is.
It's just as good as the Dark Matter D Wade. It's even better than Dark Matter D Wade. Donovan Mitchell is not a bust. All right, let's see who your second card is. It's from the East. 95 agility. Oh, I know who this is.
Indy.
He
It was
has it. He
Kawhi.
has
No.
it. Yep.
Yo, what up,
Andy, though,
Paradox?
those legend badges, you need to put
How
them
you
on your
doing tonight,
players that you want to
Paradox?
do. Yeah.
We gotta play.
W.
I'm
Oh,
actually busy doing the MT method right now, Paradox, and I'm actually watching Corby's box opening. But I'm gonna be busy the whole night doing this fucking MT method exchange. But I'll try to sneak in a quick game with you if you want to play. I'm really excited about my team and shit, so I'll play you, Paradox.
W.
100.
Hey,
Let's see.
Andy, get that
Oh,
belt
opals,
down, huh?
opals, 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 opals,
Let's see if you
opals.
get a Wem. Oh, it's a pink diamond. That sucks, man.
Damn.
Wemby would be nice. Come on.
You can.
I'm about to go to
Not
sleep,
Wemby.
so let's do it.
Ugh. I mean, I'm a good card for MT to sell because he's the one that kind of goes for some
You can't
points.
sell any of these,
But you
unfortunately.
can't sell
I
none
wish.
of them, though. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, none of these are sellable.
Deflates the whole purpose.
All right,
Oh
let's see
yeah.
what you get over here. King Diamond Gilbert Arenas. That sucks, Corey.
Gilbert's like 8K, bro, too, so
Okay,
that's
you
good
can
to
get a
sell.
dark matter here. You might get a dark matter. Damn it.
But wait, before we laugh, it could be Wemby.
Yeah, it could be
Oh
one
yeah.
beat.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on!
It's from the
Now we can
East. It's
laugh.
not
Oh
one
my
beat.
god. Center? Who's this?
Power forward. Who is this? Oh my God,
What?
Tony Kukoc.
Yeah, you
That's a
can do a piece.
badge.
Yeah, then put it to a badge. What's up? Good. Good, bro. That's like 30K profit
Hey
right there.
Corby, what are you gonna do with your event cards? Are you gonna trade them in for MT or are you gonna try to get something out of the exchange?
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even need the MT like that, but why even waste it? You know what I mean? Yeah. Facts. You can't, man. Nope, you can't. Hey guys, all your takeovers, let it stack up in the unopened packs too, guys. Don't even like redeem them yet. Just wait till you exchange all your stuff and then go like redeem them and stuff. Let it all like stack up, guys. Yeah, he had over like 900 in there, so like they just go infinity. Yeah.
I'm trying to like do it as I go because I don't want it to be like so overwhelming at the end that I have to like try to quick sell
I
all of
feel
that
that too.
shit.
Yeah, feel that.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm
gets
trying to do it
laggy,
little by
man.
little.
It gets super laggy.
Oh
Uh
my
huh.
God, it takes forever, man. This shit is taking forever.
Like, what's the whole purpose of these events? Like, can we get spotlights back like next
This
season,
is
please? Like, come
this
on,
is the
man.
worst event I've ever seen. The fact that you have to spend 5 million MT to buy a Chris Webber to get some agenda done.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
it's
gonna
like, bro,
spend
I want to play for something. I don't want to just play for like junk, you know? Like, this is kind of junk.
not only that,
Imagine
but
we
I'm
could
not gonna
just do
spend my
slave
MT.
sims, you know?
I'm not gonna spend my MT on Chris Webber to get an agenda done, and then when I go to resell them and flip them back, I lose MT on the deal.
Yes, you will. Yes.
That's like guaranteed to happen.
Yeah, man.
Good. Good job. Swoop.
Yeah, after I get done with this, I'm gonna take my MT and I'm gonna go get me Dark Matter King James. I miss that card so much.
Yeah, I love him. You know, like the legends really make him feel like a 100 overall. You know, it's crazy.
Oh my God, I got
Like,
so many
it's
legends
insane, bro.
stacked up. I got about 20 legends in my collections.
Nice.
What have you guys been doing? Playing Park?
Just sniping, really. I'm working at a market like hell, you know? It's almost like even like a part-time job to just get that MT up.
Oh, all right, Paradox. After I do this last exchange, I'll play you. My bad. Completely forgot about that. I played some dude from the chat earlier and I ended up beating him by like 20, 25 points.
Wins. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
I was gonna stream it, but I felt kind of bad because it was so lopsided.
Yeah.
I was like, let's not stream this. But the park was real sweaty earlier. I went to the park with a friend of mine and it was like fucking a battle zone out there.
Bruh, this whole last week, yeah, Park been hella sweaty, bro.
This
Yo,
shit takes
guys,
Hey, what's
forever.
up?
I'm gonna head to bed, y'all. You guys have a good night.
Good night,
Yeah, you too,
Alpha.
Alpha. Take care, man.
Good night, guys.
Take care. Don't let
Y'all
the bed
too.
bugs bite, brother.
See you, man.
Or unless you want to let them bite. No, I'm kidding.
And I
Yes.
really wish there wasn't a limit on those Hall of Fame boxes. I think I would have opened up another
I
one.
wish there wasn't a limit on legend badge and the hop badge packs, because I wouldn't even go be going this exchanges for the MT. You know, I just kind of want badges at this point.
They should offer a fucking Legends pack where you can buy all the Legends for like $100, the way they do the Hoff pack.
Don't give them
I don't
any
know why they don't
ideas.
offer
You
that
know
shit,
that's
man.
coming next.
Yeah, that's gonna come up next.
Yep. See you later, Soul Hedge. I'm actually gonna get off too because it's already 3:41, guys. Otherwise, I would stay with y'all. I might be on a few
Unfortunately,
hours or something, okay, y'all. But it was good hanging out with you guys tonight and stuff. Dead man, as always, fun to run at the park with you. Indy, as always, fun to run
yeah,
into
good
you at the
seeing you,
park,
man.
and
Take
stuff.
care.
Yep. I know we only play a few times, but hopefully this next season, we got a lot of games and this stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna be at the park for season 6. I'm gonna be out there a lot more
W.
endgame.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Sweet.
later, my
Yep. Good
dude.
night, everybody. Much love, guys. Later. Don't the bed books by none of y'all, and good luck sniping or making MT.
And I'm gonna be here all fucking night doing this shit. It is fucking boring as fuck. I hate doing this shit, but I gotta do it. It's too much MT to pass up. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make another 300,000 MT off of this at least. I made 400 something thousand off the last 100 overall event card. So I know I'm gonna make at least
Bought
300,000 off
T-King
of
for
this one.
3.7 and sold him for 4.1, but all the profit went to taxes.
That sucks, J Dubs. Yeah, that fucking 2K tax will really get you. I think it's like 10%. So it's really hard to make a
I love the
profit
method and I
if
might
you gotta
keep
buy the
using
card
it
from
what
the
you
auction
say.
house and then you gotta add your legends and your Hoff badges to it. Those badges cost you money. And then you gotta try to flip it for a really high price because 2K gets 10% or some shit. So that's why I don't like doing that. I really don't like buying a player and then trying to soup them up in hopes of getting more MT out of it because it never goes my way. I always lose out. I think there was one time I bought a Dark Matter Kevin Garnett for like 300,000 and I souped them up and I did get 500,000, but that was the only time I made any profit. But yeah, this shit is taking forever. But I am really excited about the Hall of Fame pass next season. I can't wait to get that 100 overall Tim Duncan because I need a center. And I'm pretty excited about the Dark Matter option pack. I think it's at level 30 or 32. So I think next season is going to be a really good season, and it can't be any worse than season 5 because season 5 was pretty boring. With the exception of salary cap, season 5 was super boring. Salary cap was the only thing fun about season 5. Yo, what up? I just so ISO. I just ISO. Okay. I think I've seen you around before. I think I've seen some of your videos. But yeah, man, I don't like gambling with my MT. I kind of just like stacking it up and saving it and playing safe, being safe with it. I've been real cheap and stingy with my MT since like season 4. I've just been stacking it up. No problem, my dude. You've been putting out really good content. I wish there was like a faster way of doing this because this is so time consuming. It's unreal. But if this is gonna lead to me collecting 800,000 MT
Yo.
and if it's gonna lead to me getting Dark Matter King James, I'm gonna do it.
Show homie red hard you've seen the vids. Good looks homie. If you in here and ain't hit the like button you a L man's FR.
Later, Paradox. Thanks for coming through, my dude. I really do appreciate that.
I really do.
Sorry this took so long. But I'm definitely gonna I'll definitely, run some park with you soon or play a game of 5-on-5 soon. I kind of been slacking on Showdown, especially for Season 5. I really didn't play much Showdown. I was just grinding out salary cap. So I kind of been slacking on Showdown. Usually I hit like 60 to like 80 wins per season in Showdown. And last season I only played like 3 games of Showdown. So I really got to get back into it. And I got a really good team now, so I'm going to be playing a lot of Showdown. Yo, what's up, Matthew? I'm still doing this MT method bullshit.
Okay.
Yo, Landum. Thanks a lot, my dude. I can't believe you're watching me from New Zealand. That's fucking crazy. What time is it over there? I really do appreciate that, my dude.
Keep your DMs open. I'm low-key thinking about hosting a tourney for people when playoffs start. Keep grinding, lock. Like 912M. 9.
Yo, ISO, add me on Instagram. It's Indie2k underscore on Instagram. I'm also Indie2k underscore on PlayStation Network. And stay in touch, my dude, because I really like your videos and I wouldn't mind like doing some sort of collab. I think you've been putting out like really good, like funny content and shit. Really like upbeat stuff. I'm pretty sure you're the reason why I ended up opening up all of those damn Hall of Fame boxes. I think I watched you open up 3 the first time and then 3 the second time, and I was like, I've got to open up 3 of them now. I'm pretty sure you're the reason why I did that. Also, man, I believe you have like all the 100 cards in your lineup. Your team is fucking so stacked, ISO. It's unreal. I really do like your team. Actually, I like that video that you put out where you said 2K was paid to cheat, and you were like, hey, if you go to the park and you show up to the park with Dark Matter, 100 overall, Chris Webber, Shaq, and Michael Jordan, you're just gonna completely dominate and win easily. And I thought that was so true, and like that you made some really valid points. But yeah, man, keep up the great work. You've been pumping out some really good content, my dude. Really been enjoying it. Oh my God, it's 9:50 in New Zealand? Well, thanks for watching me all the way from New Zealand, my dude. I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate that you've been checking out the videos. But yeah, man, I'm just doing this boring ass method, MT method, and I'm sorry for making you guys watch this shit and for putting you guys through this. But it's like I have to do it, and I didn't want to do it by myself, so I figured why not just stream it? Because I really didn't want to do this alone. I did it last night by myself, and it was the most boring shit ever. I must have fell asleep in front of the TV like 3 different times because this shit is extremely boring to do, and it's very time consuming.
of
They don't make it
bullshit
easy to
fake
collect MT from this
MyTeam2k25.
exchange. They made it as difficult as possible. There's got to be a faster way of doing this, but there isn't.
Hell yeah, homie, I've been streaming TS2 lol.
Hey, ISO, next time you stream, I'll definitely be there. I'll make sure to check it out.
7 a.m. Wednesday evening. The city I live in is the first city to see the sun each day. Just with the international timeline, etc.
What are you up to over there, Corby? And I'm sorry that your box didn't go so good, man. But Donovan Mitchell is pretty good. Donovan Mitchell is not a bad card. I was kind of disappointed when I first got Donovan Mitchell, but I just played a game with him earlier and he was like just like D Wade but better. Much faster and shot better on offense. He wasn't as good defensively, but he was way better offensively. But I would give that card a try, maybe add it to your team. It's not a bad card. Oh my God, I was so pissed off. I got DeRozan also, and I gave him a try. I tried playing a couple of games with DeRozan, and I just wasn't feeling him. Yeah, that's a good badge to get. No, no, the badges have been great. It's just, like those Hall of Fame boxes, it's almost like they're predetermined to give you like the worst fucking dark matters they can give you. Like they don't even want to give you the really good ones. Like I haven't seen anyone pull King James out of the Hall of Fame box or Giannis or something like that. So I wish they would spit out, better cards out of those Hall of Fame boxes instead of the shitty Dark Matters. From what? From the salary cap award? Well, that's a really good pull. How did you like Kareem? Yeah, I wish I would have got Kareem. Yeah. You can't complain. If you managed to get fucking Kawhi and Kareem out of these Hall of Fame boxes, you did good. I wish I would have got Kareem. I ended up pulling KG as my as the one big that I needed. I needed a power forward and a center, and I got pretty lucky. I got KG. I know a lot of people say that the KG card is an L, but I thought the card is pretty good. It's not too bad. Oh, Matthew also pulled Kareem. Damn, it looks like everyone pulled Kareem except for me and shit. Also, I think Ant Live pulled Kareem. I'm pretty sure he pulled Kareem also from his Hall of Fame box.
I got Sean Kemp as my topper in 51 box.
I, I was thinking of doing 150 one pack box just because it comes with a dark matter topper, and then I'm hoping I can get another dark matter as I'm, getting to the topper. And the reason why I want to open up a box is because at least then I have something sellable. That dark matter topper is sellable. Yeah, I know the super PACs have killed the fucking market this time. The market is fucking dead. It's at an all-time low. But I'm hoping to do that box, but I'll be really pissed off if my dark matter topper is like J.R. Smith and he's worthless. You know, you could probably
Opening
get like
51 on stream.
no, you can get
Now that
500k
wasn't
MT for
expected to
Embiid. So
feature
like
before
it's worth it if I
76.
get like a good dark matter
Don't
topper,
even
but if
hold
the
me to
dark
that
matter
drop.
topper, turns out to be whack, you know, you can get Ray Allen and only make 100,000 off of that. So I'm probably gonna open up a box before they take it off the market because I want to get something sellable. I want to get a
Always
few
gotta
sellable
hit
dark
the likes
matters.
pretty quick with the new season rewards.
Oh, Landum, by next season the dark matters are gonna be down in price. They're already coming down in price. Um, I think when Dark Matter King James first came out, he was like 2.4, and now you can get Dark Matter King James for like about 1.4 to 1.7 million MT. Giannis used to be 2 million. He's only like a million now. Dark Matter Akeem and Dark Matter David Robinson have dropped down in price tremendously, especially Akeem. So you can get some really good Dark Matters right now for cheap. You can get Carl Anthony Townsend Joker with about 2 to 300,000 MT. You can get Kevin Garnett with about 200,000 MT. So there's a lot of good dark matters out there that you can get for the cheap right now. I would suggest, waiting because they're going to continue dropping in price.
Well, be sniping them on the blog for buy now in a couple weeks.
Yeah. I think in about 2 weeks from now, you'll see your first dark matter buy now and shit. In about 2 weeks from now, the Galaxy Opals are gonna start averaging like 30 to 60,000 MT. The market's gonna take a huge crash. And I think the market's going to take a really huge crash because everyone's doing this MT method, and I think
What's
everyone's
up,
going to
my
have a
guy?
ton of MT to spend. Yo, what's up, Goat Larry? What's up, my dude? It's so funny, but like the whole fucking 2K community's a bunch of night owls. It's fucking hilarious. But I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me and doing this MT method with me because I did this by myself yesterday, and
It's
this
the
shit
same
puts
as
you to
you,
sleep. It's
since
that fucking boring. It put me
2K16.
to sleep like 3 different times last night. It's very tedious and time consuming. But it should lead to me making about 300,000 MT off of each 100 overall event card. So that's going to make me, I got four of them.
Well, more since
I should make about
1519 should lead
1.2
you to
million
that
MT
winning.
by just doing this. I'll make a million MT.
I love y'all in chat, bro, and indie keep grindin' lock. This community needs more content creators. I gotta travel in the morning, so I'll catch.
Yo, take care, ISO. Yo, thanks for coming through. I appreciate you, my dude. And stay in touch. I always like doing I always like collabing with new content creators. So if you're ever down, to do something, just let me know. Hit me up. We can do like a huge pack opening. That would be so fucking flame. I don't know,
Everything
Landon. I feel like
multiplied
this
like
year
a
with
rose of joy glowing.
2K25, they
Lol.
really changed up the whole
Can't wait till
mechanics
you
of the
start
game. The game
Chicago
isn't
with
the
your
same
own
like
pack.
I would say the game felt like it was the same from 2K19 all the way to 2K24. It felt like it was the same game the same game mechanics, the same gameplay. But for 2K25, this is completely new and different gameplay and a different game mechanic behind it. The shooting this year is completely different from any other 2K in the past. Shooting has never been this difficult the way it is this year. So I feel like this year they really did change things up and they made the game more realistic. It's more like a basketball simulation. Where last year the game was more arcadey. I prefer last year
This
where the
month
game was
collection
more
weapon
arcadey,
box,
but I
gameplay
do enjoy
details
this
info
year how it's more of a
overview.
realistic like simulation type of game. Oh, my Instagram is indie2k underscore. Yeah, make sure you stay in touch, ISO. I really do enjoy your content. It's great stuff. I'm gonna be here doing this. I'm gonna be here doing this until I'm done. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but
Last year was
I've
the
been
most
doing this since
watching
like three
ever
in the
builds
morning
on the
now,
auction
and
house.
I don't even think I'm halfway done yet. But man, have a good night and hit me up tomorrow. We'll run some parkour. All right, for sure, man. Take care, man. J Dubs, let me tell you, I thought last year for NBA 2K24, I thought 2K24 was a much better game than 2K25. I really did enjoy the game mechanics and the gameplay. Um, I thought it was just more of a fun game. I know the auction house wasn't around, and that was the only thing that was missing from that game for it to be a perfect game. Because to me, if 2K24 had the auction house last year, it would have been a perfect game. Unlimited was perfect. It was the perfect mode, and it was a really fun mode. Co-op was really fun. They had clutch time. They had triple threat time. I thought 2K24 was one of the best 2Ks NBA 2Ks ever. I really did enjoy 2K24. And I did enjoy the player market all the way up until the All-Star break, when they took it away, unfortunately. But until then, the player market was it was a huge W. You know, you can just go and buy the player you wanted with actual money, with your real life money, and you didn't have to go through this whole like ordeal of trying to find a way to earn MT, and then you can go buy the player out of the auction house. You know, you just went and straight up bought the player. So I really did like that concept, and I wish they would bring it back. I don't see why they can't run the auction house and the player market. I think they should be able to run both. It's not that difficult. You know, you should have the auction house for people that want to grind away and save up the MT and buy the player that way. And you should have the player market for people that just want to buy the player straight out with just their real money out of their pockets. So I really did like that concept for last year. I thought that was a pretty good concept. But if I had to rate 2K24, I want to say I would give 2K24. For me, 2K24 was like a 9.5. That's how much fun I was having with it. And then this year, I would rate this year's 2K about an 8.5 on the fun meter. That's what I would rate it. I had more fun with the game last year.
Pause then the good players would be to common. Like Curry.
That is true, but even last year, it didn't create that problem. You know, there's so many players, available in this game that like everyone's gonna have different teams. Like right now, I could easily go buy any player out of the auction house, and I'm not running 100 overall Shaq because I really don't want to run 100 overall Shaq. So I don't think that would be a problem. Like everyone would have the same players on their team. There would be people are making so many different lineups out there. It's unreal.
That would
There
be
are so
cool.
many
Plus
cards that I
make the
never
players
even think
shiny
of
or
running that other
non-auctionable.
people use
And since
constantly.
they're
Like
auctionable,
I
you
never
can
run
sell
Cade
cheaper
Cunningham, and
bids.
a lot of people
That's
use him, and
selfish.
that wouldn't be a problem. Everyone having the same player on their team. I just think that 2K took away the player market because they want you to spend money and rip packs. That's the real reason of it. You could also do something like that, Landom. That is a great idea. You could have it that the players that you buy with your money out of your pockets, they're unsellable, they're unauctionable. And the players you get from the auction house are the only players that you could, put back into the auction house and flip. That would be a great idea. I don't know why 2K doesn't implement something like that. And I don't know why us as the fans, the people in the community have all of these great ideas, but then the people in the front office, the devs, can't come up with a single good fucking idea. It's insane. Like these people get paid millions of fucking dollars to make a good game and they can't even do that shit. Like this Bracket Buster event, this shit was a huge L. I don't think anybody was happy with this Bracket Buster event. Not unless you had a bunch of MT to participate. But yeah, I'm ready for season 5 to end and I'm ready for season 6 to start. I feel like the beginning of the new season is always like when it's the best. They always kind of die out towards the end. And I'm also looking forward to the Easter event. The Easter event last year was a huge W. It was like one of the best events. So I can't wait to
Game
see what
player
they do for the
concept is
Easter
no
event.
place to create the team you want to play with. Expect now most people have to settle for shitter cheaper cards.
Landon, that is so true. The name of the game is called MyTeam. So you should be able to build the team you want to build. And it shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg plus your soul. You should be able to comfortably create the team that you want to build without it costing you a damn mortgage. So I really think it's shitty that the name of the game is My Team and you can never really create the team you want to put on the court. And last year, I didn't feel that way. Last year, I was always able to create the team I wanted to put together. I was always able to attain the cards I wanted to get by ripping packs. And this year, I couldn't do that. I couldn't put my team together. So I kind of just had to put the team that 2K gave me, that they wanted me to put together. You know, I
Or
put my
just
team
use bunch
together
of
to those
friendly
Hall of
packs.
Fame boxes. I
Instant
didn't,
scoring
get up
practices by
to pick what
2K.
cards came out of that Hall of Fame box. I didn't have an option in that. So, the team I have is the team that 2K gave me. It's not my team, it's 2K's team. So I'm kind of upset about that this year. That and there's no Kobe. I think not having Kobe Bryant in this game this year has killed half the fun in this game. People look forward to getting cards like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, King James. If you take out such a main player from the game like Kobe Bryant, it kind of takes away half the fun. I really miss having Kobe in the game. I really do. He's my favorite player of all time. I think he's the GOAT. Landom, not only is it predatory, but it's a robbery. They rob you of your money and stuff, and they give you nothing in return. Like I can go buy the 51 pack box right now with the dark matter topper. I could rip all 50 cards and maybe
100%
get nothing
guarantee
out of
that is
that
such a
box
bad
except for
look
the
for
topper.
2K.
And that's crazy that you give them $100 and the only good thing you're gonna get out of that whole fucking box, out of 51 packs, is just the topper. That's a robbery. There's nowhere else in this world where you walk into a store. Like if I walk into Foot Locker and I say, "Hey, Foot Locker, here's $200. I want to buy a pair
Oh,
of
I'm
Air
a
Jordans."
casino.
It's not I walk into Foot
I'm
Locker,
just a
I give them $200 and they tell me I have a random chance of getting a pair of Air Jordans. No, I walk into that store, I give them my money and I get exactly what I want, you know. And 2K is the only company with that it doesn't work that way. It's you give them your money and they give you a random chance at something you might want. You might get what you want. It's ridiculous. It is pretty much my casino. It's a gamble. The whole game is a gamble. They know that they have something that you want and they're going to basically just sell you the hope, a chance of getting it. That's all you're buying when you rip packs is you're buying a chance, a hope of getting what you want. You're not actually going to get what you want. You're just buying a chance at getting what you want. It's pretty sad. It's actually pretty frustrating. It's pretty frustrating that I got to do something like this, the MT method, just to get what I want out of the auction house. I mean, this is like a fucking full-time job over here. I've been here since 3 o'clock in the morning doing this shit. I don't want to be doing this just to get MT. I want to play the actual fucking game. But here I am doing this for 3 hours now just to make MT. It's like they're putting me to work.
Most of us are stuck on the filters trying to buy something cheap where another player messed up listing or otherwise, or plugging away sell.
You know, Landon, I used to be into sniping in the beginning of the year, but then I realized how time consuming and tedious that was and how boring it was. Like, I was falling asleep in front of my TV, fucking trying to snipe cards every day for 3 to 4 hours a night. That shit got kind of boring and kind of lame really quick. I know a lot of people are into sniping, like Jay Grinds and Bam Cam. They're really great snipers, but I don't know how they do it. I can't stare at the fucking auction house for 3 to 4 hours a day in hopes that I get a couple of good snipes. That is a lot of work, and anyone that does it, God bless them. But I really feel for no money spent people because if you're no money spent, you have to do things like that. You have to fucking sit there and watch the auction house for hours in hopes of getting a good snipe. That's what you got to do to get a good card in this game. It's either that or you got to spend money and rip packs. Like I just got my best friend, his name is Lou. I just got him back into my team,
It
and
sucks,
he just
bro.
started playing
Wake up
like
on
3 days
20
ago.
minutes,
And
run
he's like,
around
how the fuck
filters
does
for
this
days
company
and then
expect me to make
videos,
MT? Where am I
haha.
supposed to, earn MT? It's so rare and scarce. He was like, where do I find it? And I was like, the only place you're going to find MT is by ripping packs, getting lucky, landing a good player, and selling it into the auction house. That's the only way you're going to make MT in this game, if you're being honest. And that's
Everything
what
going
2K
on in the
wants. That's what
hash
the
plate
company wants.
domination, that's way more boring.
Let me tell you, J-Dub, I've been playing so much domination lately because, you do make a good amount of MT. You can make about 25,000 MT per round of domination. For like every 15 games of domination, you make about 25,000 MT, which is not bad. But I've played so much domination now that I've gotten used to it. Like, I don't even realize how fucking boring it is now. It's like I've become immune to it. And it's really bad because domination, I call it domination. Because after you play enough domination, you feel pretty damn dumb. And it is extremely boring, but I've grown like desensitized to it. I don't even notice how boring the fucking mode is anymore. I just fucking play it. And I think they're like 5 minute quarters, so the game takes forever. I hate playing domination, but it's the only way to make MT in this game. And the breakout board. I haven't played the breakout board since like the first week that this game came out. I thought the breakout board was such a huge L from this company. I thought the breakout board was extremely boring. and I haven't touched this since like season 1. The modes that I really enjoy Showdown, I enjoy Salary Cap, and I enjoy the Park. But I have to admit, I have to make more time for the Park. But Showdown is my main thing, and Salary Cap is my main thing. In Salary Cap,
All
I'm like
others
10
modes
games
for
above
rewards are
500.
terrible.
I'm having a blast over there. Yo, the breakout board has the worst rewards. I feel like the breakout board is for the people that can't hang in Salary Cap, they can't hang at the Park, and they can't hang in Showdown. So they go play the breakout board. And it's like being in jail. You want to break the fuck out of there because it's so fucking boring. And if you're somebody that plays a lot of breakout board, I kind of feel bad for you because that shit is lame and boring as fuck. It's like being in jail.
Huh.
You're like ready to break out. You're like, somebody get me the fuck out of here. I'm stuck on the breakout board. And I never see any good rewards out of it. I know some people get dark matters out of the breakout board, but that's so rare. Oh my god, man, this is taking forever. But I knew this was gonna take forever, and I knew I was gonna be here all night, but I'm committed to it, and I have to do it because if I sell all of these cards, I'm gonna make 1.2 million MT, and I can't pass that up. I don't care how fucking boring this is or how long it takes. I just have to get it done. I would rather be playing the game, but it is what it is, and you gotta do what you gotta do to make MT in this game. 2K puts your ass to work. Either they want you to spend money or they want you to spend your life on the game. Sometimes I feel like this game takes away too much time from my family, to be honest. But I completely love the game. I'm so hooked on it. I want to say I play this game at least 4 to 6 hours a night. For as much time as I spend on the game, I should be a lot better, to be honest. Some days I have my really good days, and some days I look like trash out here. But I really do want to improve at being a better park player. I'm pretty good at Showdown. I'm really good at Salary Cap. I need to get better at Park. The only thing I hate about the Park is like there's so much lag and latency at the Park. It like throws off my 3 point shot. Like I can't hit a three at the Park. I can hit them in Salary Cap all day. I can hit them in Showdown sometimes. But at Park, it's like my 3 point shot is so off because of the lag. And I don't know why 2K doesn't fix that. Like do something about it. It would be a much better mode if they just fixed the lag and the latency at the Park. Are you guys excited about level 40, 100 overall
Malicious
Tim
Russian
Duncan?
selling
Because I'm
point.
pretty excited
Can
about that.
drop down the most in 2 hours wins 300 MT grinning face with swag.
Landom, I've been doing this for so long and I've been doing this so much the last 2 to 3 days. I feel like I've developed this muscle memory, this like twitch with my thumb where I'm doing it like as fast as I can do it. But this shit is fucking terrible, man. It's torturous. I wonder how many people are actually doing this MT method. But I think a lot of people are doing it because a lot of people need the MT. But it's like no joke, my thumb is like hurting from doing this. I've been doing this now for the last 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours of this shit. I remember before I was doing this method,
I'm not
everybody was like,
Like
oh, it
soon.
only takes like an hour and a
Legacy
half to
100.
2 hours at the
I
most.
gave up.
My
The last
ass,
win
this
on
takes
other
way
stuff.
longer than 2 hours to do. This takes a whole fucking night. You really got to be dedicated to this game to do shit like this. But I do it for the love of the game. I was gonna use these cards to get another premium pack out of the exchange. I was gonna use it to get the second Dark Matter premium pack. But I said, you know what? I'm going to get that premium pack and they're going to spit me out some random whack ass dark matter. So I figured I'm just going to commit to this. I'm going to cash in on the MT and then I'll just go buy the dark matter that I want out of the auction house. Instead of 2K just giving me some bullshit random ass dark matter that I'm not going to want and that's I'm going to turn into a legend badge. And I'm just going to fucking deal with this and fucking do it up. But this is pretty frustrating, I have to admit. I was gonna give up on it, but I said, "Fuck it, let me just stick to this," and I'm committed at this point. There's no going back. At this point, I only have like 3 100 overall event cards. I wouldn't be able to get anything good out of the exchange, so I have to exchange them all for MT. And I think that's the best thing you could have done with those cards because that way you can just go buy the card you want out of the auction house. I'm gonna have so many damn sneakers to redeem, it's unreal. And I have 3 more cards to do. This is like giving me a headache. Oh my god, that Dark Matter Grant Hill is gonna be so nice. I'm gonna have to find some playing time
Looking
for that
forward
card on
to
my
using
team.
again
That
in
Dark
my
Matter
team.
Grant
I
Hill is
think
gonna
y'all
be
need
really
some
nice.
donations
That's
boosted.
another card that I'm excited about. I'm so glad you mentioned it. I am looking forward to that Dark Matter Grant Hill, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna have to send either Tatum or maybe Brandon Roy is gonna have to go back into the collection for a little bit. But I do want to make some playing time for Dark Matter Grant Hill because when as a kid growing up, Grant Hill was one of my favorite players of all time. Like he was really fun to watch as a kid. I don't know if you guys remember, but Grant Hill used to wear those ugly ass feelers, and I used to love watching him play with the Pistons. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about running that card too. His Galaxy Opal card was okay. I have it in my collection, and I had him on my team for a little bit. I don't know why 2K had to make this so tedious. Like they knew that people were going to try to find a way to make MT off of this. They could have made this a lot easier on us. Like you don't have to make it that difficult to earn MT in this game. It's fucking MT. It's not fucking gold. 2K be acting like this is real life money you're trying to earn over here, turning this shit into a full-time job. I really want to get in a few more games before I go to bed. But I think I'm going to be doing this the whole fucking night like last night. Last night I was here until like 5:45 in the morning doing this shit.
2K don't want you making MT, they want your money, bro.
No, they don't want you making any MT. You're right about that. They want you to spend money to rip packs and in hopes that you'll get lucky, and then you're gonna have to sell that player just to get the MT. It's crazy because even when you're ripping packs and you get like a really good player, like let's say right now I pull a 100 overall Shaq. I'm not going to be able to keep that player and actually play with them and use them and enjoy him. I'm going to actually have to, sell it because I can't pass up that kind of MT. So, it's really kind of unfair the way the system works this year, the way the game is set up, that if you do get the player you want, you have to decide whether you want to keep them and use them and play with them and enjoy him, or do you want to get that MT? Do you want to collect on all of that MT? And most of the time, when you do pull a good card, you end up cashing in on the MT and you really never get to use that card. So it kind of sucks the way it's set up. The auction house is so overinflated. The whole point of this game, is so you can make the team that you want to make. So those cards should be like a lot more accessible. You should be able to go into the auction house every day and try out a different card if you want to, and give different cards a chance. But you really don't have that opportunity in this game anymore. I remember the other day for salary cap, I wanted to make a really good salary cap team. So I was trying out like different players, to see who would make my starting lineup. And by just doing that, I lost about 40,000 MT on just buying players, playing with them for a little bit, checking them out, and then listing them back into the auction house. I must have lost about 30, 40,000 just because I wanted to try out new players and check them out. And it shouldn't cost you that much MT just to check out some new players. But hopefully 2K keeps these super packs on the market because that is driving the market down. And that's the only good thing about super packs. Because the pack odds are really bad. The pack odds suck. But the one good positive is that it is bringing down the prices of the cards in the auction house.
I
Like I
just
said
bought a
earlier, I
player
just got
for
my best friend back into
930k,
my
not so
team,
bad.
and he is like so pissed off because he has no clue where he has 6,000 MT saved up thus far. He doesn't have any good cards, and I could just imagine if you just started playing this game today, you would find this game really frustrating. You'd be like, how do I get the MT and how do I get the good players that I want? And I think that's something they have to change about my team. They should make it easier for people to, hop into this mode and enjoy it. Hop into this mode and be able to create the team they want to create and have fun with my team. Instead, you hop into my team and you're like, how the fuck do I make MT and how do I get the players I want? The answer is you got to spend more money. Like, this is the last thing I would want to be doing. And I can't believe I've been doing this now for 2 nights straight, and it is really fucking annoying and boring. But this is what I got to do to get the players I want. Oh my God. Kareem for 930,000 MT, that is a fucking deal and a half. That's a really good fucking deal, Ty. That's crazy because just like last week, Kareem was like 2.3 million MT like a few weeks ago. He was over 2 mil, and now you just got him for 900,000. By the end of this week, uh, I want to say a lot of the dark matters are going to go down in price. Right now, it's not a time to do any kind of selling. Right now is a time to buy the cards you want. But yeah, you got yourself a really good deal. Oh my God, I thought I was almost done, but I'm not. I wonder if I'm like at least halfway done. But I don't even feel like I'm halfway done with this shit. Next season, I also want to try to get into tier one. The best I've ever done was tier two and tier three. I want to see if next season I can get into tier 1. But everyone that's in tier 1 always complains about how shitty it is. So I'm not too sure if I even want to get into tier 1. I might just stay in like the lower tiers and just try to get to 120 wins and get that big main prize. I know I can get to I know I can get to 120 wins if I stay in the lower tiers. So I might just do that. Feast on all the guppies. I also got to mess with my settings before the new season starts. I got to mess with my defensive settings. Something's going on with my defensive settings. They're like all out of whack. I got to take a look at that. But hopefully I'm done with this soon, and maybe I can get a game of Parkin or maybe some Showdown. If anyone in the chat wants to play some 5v5, just let me know. I'm always down to play Showdown. Whoever wants to play, just let me know. I'm down. I would rather play Showdown than go to the park. Because like I said, I'm just kind of decent at the park, but I'm pretty good at Showdown and salary cap. What I like about salary cap is the same exact thing as unlimited was last year. It's the same point system, it's the same reward system. I really love salary cap. I fell in love with salary cap in season 5. My salary cap team was Tyreek Evans. I was running Diamond J Rich, Diamond Paulo, Diamond Willis Reed, and Diamond Chet. And then off the bench I had Diamond Wemby and Diamond Brandon Roy. I had a really, really good team for salary cap. It was kicking ass. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really do appreciate that. It's much better than doing this shit by myself. I was doing this shit by myself last night. I must have fell asleep in front of the TV like 3 different times. Fell asleep on the couch and woke up at like 7 in the morning with the PlayStation on. Because this shit will put you to sleep. Like right now, if I wasn't streaming this, I would have probably just passed out by now. And I need to get it done by this weekend. Now, the season does end on Friday, but I believe they extended the Bracket Buster event till Sunday. So you have until Sunday to get all of your exchanges done. If you don't get those exchanges done by Sunday, you're stuck with a bunch of useless cards. So you have to get it done by Sunday. Ty, did that Kareem have any badges on it? Any legends? That's another thing. I don't feel like the legend badges are really bringing up the prices of the cards anymore because everyone's got them at this point. So like now when you badge up a card, it really doesn't bring up that much, doesn't bring their value up that much. The other day I saw a King James. He had 41 legends on him. I should have bought him because he was only going for 2 million MT. I should have bought him. But I fucking passed up on it. I thought he was going for too much. But I should have bought it. And then it came back on the market for a second time. And the second time, I think it went for like 2.5 or 2.7 million MT. But it had 41 legends on it. The card was a beauty. Let me tell you, I ain't have to do nothing like this in 2K24 just for some MT, that's for sure. You can just go buy the fucking MT. I mean, this is fucking getting annoying, and I swear it's giving me a headache. I'm gonna smoke the fattest joint after this. Earlier today, my girl was like, "Hey, do you want to come to bed early?" And I was like, "No, I've got to exchange a whole bunch of cards for MT before the event is over." It's pretty annoying that I have to do this.
Have the mean Luke eyes.
Oh, Matthew, I've been smoking all day. I've been munching out all fucking night. I just got done with like a whole bag of nachos. And I don't mean to sound like a fat ass, but I ate like a whole cheesecake by myself tonight. That's how bad my munchies were. But I'm hoping I could be done with this soon so I can get something to eat and maybe smoke up some more before I go to bed. But this is taking forever. And it's like if I get up from this couch, I'm not gonna want to come back here and do this and finish it up. So I'm just gonna finish it up. For next season, one of my goals is I want to see if I can get those 400 park wins. There's like people out there that reach the 400 park wins, and then when I play them in Showdown, they completely suck ass. And I'm like, how the fuck did you get to 400 park wins? And you can't even beat me in one game of Showdown. So I'm just going to try to see if I can take my Showdown talents to the park and get me 400 wins. I'm always a bit envious and also at the same time impressed when people tell me they hit 400 wins at the park. I've never hit 400 wins. I think the best I've done at the park was 75 wins. That was like season one. So I want to see if I can hit the 400 wins. When it comes to Showdown, I think if I had more time to play the game, I would easily be able to reach 120 to 200 wins. It's just that to hit 200 wins in Showdown, not only is it a lot of wins, but it's very time consuming, to play those full games. I don't know how some people have the time to get to 200 wins in Showdown. Those games are like, they're easily 20, 25 minutes a game, 30 minutes a game. That's a lot of time just playing the game and shit. I got shit to do. But I have to admit, I wish I had more time to play the game. I could actually just sit here and play the game all day if I was left alone with it. And then afterwards, when I'm done with the exchange, I still have to redeem all of those sneakers. I still have to, quick sell them. And that takes like another 2 hours to do. It's fucking crazy, man. All of this shit I gotta do to just get MT. But I'm determined to do this because this is gonna lead to me getting either Galaxy Opal Wemby or this is gonna turn into Dark Matter King James. One of those two players. That's why I'm doing all of this. And I just have to keep telling myself that. Like, hey, if you do this, this is gonna lead to a free King James. That's what I got to keep telling myself. After this, I'm gonna take a look and see it. I don't even know if I'm halfway done yet. That's how long
Is
this takes.
6.7 mil enough for next season?
J Dubs, let me tell you what I would do, because I want to say I hit 7 million MT somewhere around the end of season 4, maybe the middle of season 4 is when I hit 7 million MT, and I now have 10 mil. If I was you, this is like the best advice. This is the advice I would give everyone, and this is the best advice I can give you. I would skip out on buying anything from the auction house, buying any of these 100 overall cards. I know they look real sexy. Shaq looks sexy. Porzingis looks real sexy. But don't fall for it. Don't buy any of these cards and keep stacking your MT till you hit about 10 million MT. And that's going to put you in a really good place for when the GOAT cards come out, for when the Invincible cards come out. That's when you want to start spending your MT. That's when you want to, have the most MT stacked up for it. Or is when those two cards, those two tiers drop. Besides that, you don't want to start spending your MT on the 100s. I would just hold on to it. So it's more than enough for next season because I think you should be saving and holding on to it until the gold cards drop. To me, the invincible cards and the gold cards are the best time of the year in this game. It's the best part of the
I
game.
can't spend no more money on packs. How can I earn another 3 mil?
Well, J Dubs, even if you can't spend any more money on packs, I'll give you some more good advice. You can always grind out. If you do these things each week, you're gonna make a ton of MT. If you grind out domination each week and you win 15 games of domination, which that is super easy. It's super boring, but it's super easy. You can make 25,000 MT a week doing that. If you win 7 games of showdown every single week, you can make another 20,000 doing that. If you play salary cap and you get to 2,500 points every season or each week, you can make like another 20,000 MT. So there's a lot of ways you can make MT. You just got to grind out the modes. I really recommend grinding out domination and salary cap. That's where you make your most MT. But you'll see it's going to add up, and you've got 7 million now. You could easily get that to 8, 9 million by within a season. If you save up every single bit of MT that you make in season 6, by the start of season 7, you're going to have, 7 mil, 8 mil. You just got to hold on to all of your MT, and you got to have discipline. You got to, not spend it and waste it. A lot of people waste their MT so stupidly. It makes no sense. It's the reason why they never get the good cards. I've got 10 million MT, and there's so many times where I've been tempted to like, oh, I want to buy this player and check him out, but I don't do it out of fear that if I buy that player and then I don't like him and then I have to reflip him, I'm gonna lose out on some MT. So my best advice is always just to hold on to your MT and continue saving it, continue stacking it up. Also, the Hall of Fame pass offers a bunch of MT. You can make a bunch of MT off of the not only the Hall of Fame pass, but oh, like stuff like the Ascension board, from the Hall of Fame pass. Shit like that will make you a ton of MT. And sell everything that's in your collection. Sell if you have like things that you're not using, like jerseys, sneakers, um What else am I? Coaches that you don't use. Sell whatever's in your collection that you're not using. Because that shit also adds up. You probably have like 50,000 MT just sitting in your collection
I'm out
and
here
you're not
grinding
even
on
using
working
it.
on base packs, grinning, squinting face.
Landom, let me tell you, I feel like this year a lot of people have had a lot of luck with base packs. I'm
Are
trying
you
to
from
think, what
America?
event was it? The All-Star event. People were pulling so many dark matters out of base packs. I almost want to rip base packs from now on. I mean, base packs, not only are they super cheap, but if you look at the base pack odds, they give you the same pack odds, the same pack percentages as the other packs do. If you look at the deluxe packs, it says that you have a less than 1% chance at getting a dark matter and a 100 overall card. It's the same pack odds, the same percentages with the base packs. So it makes no fucking sense to spend the extra VC on a deluxe pack when the base pack has the same odds. Oh, what's up, bot?
Base 20 boxes are my
I'm from
destiny.
New York City, but I live in Orlando, Florida at the moment. Been here since I was a kid. Landa, when was the last time you pulled anything good out of a base pack? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go check the prices of the base
Hey,
packs
how
real
are you?
quick.
Yesterday,
What did you pull? Look how cheap the base packs
DM
are.
Louis.
You can get a fucking 20 box for 54,000 VC. I don't know if anything good would come out of it, but it is dirt cheap. And let me show you guys what I was talking about real quick. So over here with the base pack, you have a less than 1% chance at pulling a dark matter and a less than 1% chance at pulling a 100 overall card. And if you go over here to the deluxe pack, which there's nothing deluxe about it, you have the same odds, a less than 1% chance at a dark matter and a less than 1% chance at a 100 overall. Who cares that you have a better chance of getting a Galaxy Opal? Nobody wants the Galaxy Opal at this point. Everybody wants the dark matter and the 100, and they both have the same odds. So why not just rip the base pack? I'm going to start ripping just base packs from now on. Oh,
Some
Landam,
packs
I
get
also
4
pulled Dark
boxes
Matter
at times,
Kawhi.
5
He's
boxes double
awesome.
and up.
I really do like that Dark Matter Kawhi a lot. You know what, Lando? Maybe for season 6, the only thing I'm gonna rip is just base packs. I'll do like a big pack opening every fucking Tuesday, and I'm like, today I'm ripping 5 fucking boxes, but they'll all be base packs. I wonder if the audience would dig that.
I stop when I hit.
No, I'm definitely gonna give base packs a try this season because they are much cheaper and they have the same
Grinning,
fucking pack
squinting
odds.
face.
But I've got to admit, I've never really bought the base packs because I always think I'm gonna get nothing from them. But I know some people swear by the base packs. They don't buy like anything else but the base packs. I have to admit, this year my pack luck has gone so bad. I feel like 2K burnt me out on the regular packs. I got burnt out
I
from the deluxe
probably wouldn't
packs.
try
And
making
then I was
money
having
without the
some good luck with the
privilege.
bundle packs, but I haven't had any good luck with bundle packs since Christmas, and I completely gave up on bundle packs. So the only time I do rip packs is when they drop a Hall of Fame box where I'm guaranteed that I'm going to get something good out of it. And it's they definitely with the bundle, I mean with the Hall of Fame boxes, you definitely get your money's worth. Even if the two
Oh
cards you
whoa,
get
I
are
can
pretty
see how
bad,
you
at
got
least
it.
you're going to get some good badges out of them and a coach. So that's the only time I rip any sort of packs or any sort of boxes now is when they drop the Hall of Fame box. Oh, I'm definitely going to do that, Landum. Next time I do a box opening, I'll probably just, rip one or two base boxes and see how it goes with the stream. See if I get lucky. And especially when there's an event, the base packs are the way to go when there's an event. For sure, when there's an event, you want to rip nothing but the base packs. I cannot believe I'm still over here doing this shit, man. And it's like it's never ending. It's like I just want to be done with it. It's like right now my eyeballs are fucking hurting from just staring at the same shit over and over. I'm telling you, sometimes I think this is like some kind of like psychological test. I think 2K wants to see like, hey, will the average person do this? And the answer is yes. It's like the shit that 2K makes their community do. It's unreal.
I hope esports get their shit together and bring out a NBA game.
Landom, I think the last time EA made a game was in 2019, and I remember playing it, and I remember it being really fucking bad. I don't think there's any chance of EA Sports ever making another basketball game. I don't think there's any chance of that company ever coming back. But that's what 2K needs is they need another company that they have to compete with because that's the only time they're going to give us a good game. Right now 2K can give us a hot pile of shit and we'll fucking buy it because there's no other basketball game out there. And they know it. It's crazy how much, like everyone in the 2K community loves this game and they love the game of basketball. And because of that, we'll put up with so much shit from this company. It's unreal. Like, I shouldn't have to be doing this just to make some MT. This whole fucking bracket buster exchange event has become a part-time job for me the last 4 days. That's how much work this is. This can drive a person crazy doing this shit every day for hours. But I got to keep telling myself I'm doing this so I can get Dark Matter King James basically for free.
I think 2K has the license sewn up so tight that someone else couldn't even try.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's got to be, Landum. I think for any other company to compete for the licensing of the NBA players, and try to compete with 2K, it would be too much. I think that's why no other company has even attempted at making a basketball game. I mean, if you think about it, 2K's been the only basketball game around for like decades now. Sometimes I wish they would bring back like something fun like NBA Jams or like NBA Streets. I think they also need to bring back fun games like that, like, fun basketball games that aren't all about competing and shit. Just something fun like NBA Jams and NBA Streets would be really nice to see again.
NBA wouldn't risk losing the 2K money, they would be paying them a heck load.
Oh, the deal that 2K must have with the NBA has got to be huge. And that's why I don't understand, like, how the fuck did 2K lose the rights to Kobe Bryant? Like, they must have more than enough money to pay for the rights to have Kobe in this game. So I don't understand why they don't have Kobe in the game since last year. It's not like they don't have the money to give Vanessa to pay her for the rights. They need to fix that by next year. By next year, they need to bring Kobe back. This game has lost a lot of its fun without Kobe in it. Okay, after this, I want to see how much I have left because this is unreal. It's like never ending. It's like an infinity amount of
2K would
badges I
still
gotta
be the
trade in.
dominant game, but they could justify paying was less for the rights. I think Vanessa stood on principles about Kobe.
I think Vanessa didn't want to have it like where little kids were gambling and spending money to get Kobe. And, basically 2K's turning little kids into like degenerate gamblers. They're turning them into addictive gamblers because that's what this game is. It's all gambling. And if you're 6, 7, 8 years old, 10 years old, or 12 years old, and you're playing this game, you're gonna get accustomed to gambling after a while. And I think that's what Vanessa had the problem with was that she didn't want little kids gambling, to get Kobe and to get him on the team and shit. Which she's absolutely 100% right. It shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have to gamble your money to get a player. You should be able to just either buy him or he should be free. And I think
When games
2K
are
should be
free
more
for
like
below
Fortnite,
99 or
where
100
like the
ranks
game
a
is
couple
free
years
and then
back,
the stuff
that
that you
was
have
pretty
to
fucked up.
buy is within the game. That's how I think 2K should be. It shouldn't be a game that you have to buy each and every single year, plus you have to spend money on it throughout the year. It should just be a
There's a
free
lot of
game
heaps of
that you
money to
spend money
spend.
on throughout the year, and that's it. Not that you have to buy it, plus gamble, plus, all of this other shit. Oh, I know. That was last year, Landon, when they made Kobe the collective
The rest
award and
of
then
them
they took him away.
nevertheless.
That shit was fucked up. That was really fucked up last year. But could you
KD,
imagine if they brought Kobe back this year out of nowhere? Oh my God, he would be such a pack seller. People would go fucking bananas if Kobe came back this year. Oh my God, I still have a bunch of cards left. Yeah, it was the reward that never came. They ended up turning the collector event last year from Kobe. You were able to. They changed it to what was it? Oh, you were able to pick two 100 overall cards. That's what it was. I would have rather gotten Kobe. They were supposed to give you a GOAT Kobe last year.
How tall are you?
Matthew,
Free
I am
100
not that
Kobe
tall
for
of a person.
everyone,
I am
no
only
promo.
5'5". But most Italians aren't that tall.
Just to celebrate him. Okay.
Why do you ask, Matthew? I do like it that you came up with a random question out of nowhere. I thought that was pretty random, and I like random shit like that. But yeah, I'm only 5'5". But I like how that came out of nowhere. I do wish I was a little bit taller. Probably would have helped me out with my basketball. Well, I'm hoping that when I'm done with this, it's all worth
I
it, and I
just
hope
met
I at least
you.
make 300,000 MT off of this. Matthew, I would be pretty damn happy if I was 5'8". I'm only 5'5". Sometimes I feel like a hobbit.
Got work in the morning, bro. Catch ya. See ya in the next stream. Peace.
For sure, Landon. Take care, man. Try to have a good day at work.
Do you ever do giveaways or post snipes for the community? And I am 14. So,
I'm gonna do a giveaway when I hit 2,000 subs. So pretty soon I'm gonna be doing like a huge giveaway. I need like 200 more subscribers and I hit 2,000 and I'm gonna do a big giveaway. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet though. And I hope I'm almost done because no joke, I've been doing this for 3 hours now. And I'm starting to feel sick to my stomach from it. I think I might have to just like do the rest of it like another day because it is taking forever. But yeah, I'm gonna be real happy when I'm done with this because I have four of these cards that I gotta break down and exchange in, and each card is worth about 300,000 each. So I'm gonna make about 1.2 million MT off of this, which is gonna be great when I'm all done. It's just gonna take forever. I'm definitely gonna be doing this for like the next 2 to 3 days, which is kind of sad. But I can't wait for season 6 to start and have all of this MT saved up. Oh, and I can't wait for the NBA playoffs to start. I feel like that's right around the corner also. As much as I love the Lakers and I'm a huge, huge, huge Laker fan, I really don't want the Lakers winning a chip this year. I really don't want to see LeBron win a fifth ring. I don't. I don't want to see it. I'd rather have the Lakers lose than LeBron win another ring. If LeBron wins another ring, I'm telling you, there'll be a fucking GOAT debate every single day on ESPN. I don't want to see LeBron win another ring. A, he is not as good as Michael Jordan, and B, I don't want to hear that argument every single day. And if he does win a championship, it's gonna be because of Luka, not because of him. Even though I love LeBron James, he is the king. I just don't think I feel like LeBron has won too many championships on other people's shoulders and taken too much credit for it. You know, without Ray Allen, without Kyrie Irving hitting those big jumpers in the fourth quarter, LeBron would only have like one ring, one or two. J Dubs, that is too funny. The other day they were comparing some of Joker's stats to like Michael Jordan's MVP year, and the Joker's numbers were exactly the same as Michael Jordan's MVP years. And let me tell you, the Joker, the last 3 years, I want to say the last 3 to 4 years for sure, the last 3 years, I feel like the Joker has been a top three player in the league, if not the best player in the league. Some of the shit the Joker does on the court is simply amazing. I haven't seen anyone do shit like that since Larry Bird. That's how amazing the Joker is. And I always say he's a top three, top, if not the best player in the league. He's pretty amazing. And I don't think he gets enough credit for it. But it does suck that he's such a great player, and then in the game, my team, he sucks ass. I have Dark Matter Joker. He comes off my bench. That is no 61-point triple double is insane. He's one of the best shooters I've ever seen. And I hate to say this, but I think in the future, you know, the Lakers just got Luka, and usually the Lakers always get whatever big man is out there that's really good, the best big man that's out there. They always end up on the Lakers. And I think one day either the Joker or Wemby, if not both, are going to end up being Lakers. I can't picture Wemby staying with the Spurs forever. It's too much of a big name to be with the Spurs. Somebody like Wemby needs to be in like LA or New York or something like that. I think San Antonio is just too much of a small market for Wemby. Even the Joker, I can't picture the Joker spending his whole career in Denver. But yeah, I can't wait for the playoffs to start. It looks like it's going to be a really good playoff season. Let me tell you, if 2K wasn't paying me an MT right now to do this shit, I couldn't do it. This is so fucking exhausting. It is mentally exhausting to do this. That's how fucking boring this is. I feel like I want to pass out and go to sleep. I wonder how much longer I have because I've been doing this since 3 o'clock and it's now 6. Last night it took me 5 hours to do this shit.
Like 9:12 am. And I am 14. So, you seen what Jokic did last game? He's the best player on planet Earth, but he not good in my team. He had a 61-point triple-double. That's insane.
The shitty part is I only have 3 more days to get this done, and I don't know if I have enough time to get this shit done because I still have 3 more cards to fucking exchange in, and it's just taking forever. But I'm gonna have to do it.
I was saving my MT, then I getting my kicked in the park, so I gave in and bought 100 Shaq.
Let me tell you, J Dub, 100 Shaq and 100 Chris Webber, I would say are the 2 best cards you can use at the park. If you have
I
Shaq,
keep
you should
trying
not
to
be
save,
losing
but
at the
I keep
park
getting
at all.
tilted cause the players I got right
You should
now
be out
suck.
there dominating and fucking that Shaq can even hit threes. So you should be out there kicking ass with 100 overall Shaq. Yeah, I know how that is, J Dub. I've been tempted plenty of times to
I'm
spend my
smoking up a
MT, but
6.6 million.
I just tell myself I'm gonna hold on to my MT until the GOAT cards come out, and that's what I'm doing. I'm sticking with by my guns. Oh well, you made good money back from Shaq then. 6.6 million. That's not too shabby. A few weeks ago, I pulled Dark Matter Scottie Pippen, and I made 700,000 MT. But I haven't sold anything big like that in weeks. I think the most expensive
He
card
got
I've ever
17
gotten that I
legends
sold
still.
was Pink Diamond Devin Booker. I think I got 2 mil for him back in like season 3. But honestly, I've been stacking up my MT since season 4. I started saving up. Season 4 I had 7 million and now I have 10 mil. It's all about discipline and not spending it. Wow, 17 legends on a Shack. That's pretty amazing. I had a pink diamond Wemby that I had 12 legends on him. He was pretty epic. I still miss that pink diamond Wemby. Right now, I think I have about 20 legends in my collection, and I'm gonna save them all for the GOAT cards. I'm not gonna put any of my legends on the Dark Matters that I currently have. You know, I had my heart set on buying a Galaxy Opal Wemby, but now that I found out that the 100 overall is gonna be Tim Duncan for the level 40, I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy Wemby anymore because how would I play Wemby if I got a 100 overall Tim Duncan starting? So I think I'm just gonna hold on to my MT. J-Dub, I'll show you my team in a second. It looks pretty elite. This is so mind-numbing. It is insane that 2K is making me do this for some MT. Everybody was like, "Oh, Andy, do the MT method. It only takes like 2 hours to get it done." 2 hours, my fucking ass. This is like 4 to 5 hours a day of doing this shit. Okay, let's see how much more I have to go. See, once I'm done with the exchange, I still have to open all of these packs and redeem them. That's like another 2 hours worth of work. I still have all of this that I have to exchange. That's a lot. Oh, this sucks. And don't bother putting any of the takeover into the auction house. Just quick sell them. They're not going to go for much more in the auction house. You might as well just quick sell them. I feel like right now, like I'm mining Bitcoins. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. Like I'm mining Bitcoins. Whoa. Yo, later, Matthew. Take care, my dude. Hopefully, I get to go to bed soon, but I'm not going to stop until I'm done with this shit. J Dub, I have to disagree with you, my dude. I know a lot of people complain about that David Robinson card, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. And I don't know if it's because I'm such a huge fan of like David Robinson and Akeem Olajuwon. I really like the centers from
Thanks
that
for
era of
following me
time from
just
the
for chilling
90s.
in there and running park with subs my G.
So maybe
We
that's why
got
I was able to
17
look
legends
past
still.
like some of David
Hell yeah,
Robinson's
dope sub.
flaws. But I really did
I
like that
think
card,
David
and
Robinson
really did
card is
enjoy
so
him. And I
trash
thought
I
it was a
can't
good
take
card. I
more.
thought it was pretty elite.
I still have 1,958 shoe packs to open loudly crying face.
That that Galaxy Opal David Robinson has come through for me big time for a
He
good like
still just
season
get
now.
shot bad.
It's it's been a really good card for me. Yo, what's up, Gunna? Oh my God, 1,958 shoe packs to open is insane. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to break down one card, and then after I break it down, I redeem those sneakers immediately afterwards. I'm not going to let them pile up on me because I don't want to have 1,958 packs to open. I don't want to do that. That will take a lifetime to redeem all of them. So, A, to open them up and then redeem them. But this shit is like torturous. Like, I'm about to cry from this shit. That's how bad it is. Like, I can't believe I've now been doing this for 3.5 hours, and yesterday I had to do this for 5 hours. My thumb is hurting the fuck out of me right now.
Max shoes you can hold is 200 pages.
Well, I didn't even know that. I gotta check how many pages I'm up to. I'm gonna have to start redeeming all of my sneakers and cash in on them. Last night I made 400,000 off of this. So it was a pretty good night last night, but it took me like 6 hours.
Change your setting for exchange to be faster.
I don't know, J Dub. I thought the David Robinson card had really played really good defense. I thought it had really good movement. It was a really good had really good movement for a center. Like you could easily slash with them to the rim. He had a good jumper. I have no complaints about that Galaxy Opal David Robinson. I thought it was a really good card, and I still use it. Hey J Dot, what settings are you talking about? How can I make this any faster? Let me know, cause this is taking forever. Like I didn't see anything in the settings that said that to make this faster. I would love to make this whole procedure much faster.
Go to setting in my will show.
All right, let me get done with this and then I'll go to my settings. I really appreciate that, my dude, because this has been taking me forever. Earlier today, I was watching, I think it was Gaming Dad. He was doing the same thing and he was doing it just the same exact way. So I kind of thought this was the only way to do it. I kind of feel like now everyone is doing the MT method. I think everyone realized that a lot of those prizes in the exchange weren't worth it, and everyone just started exchanging the cards in for MT. Okay, I think I'm almost done here. Okay, J Dot, I'm done and I'm heading to my settings. Let me know what I could do to make this faster because this fucking shit really does suck. And if there's a way to do this shit faster, I'm down for it.
Settings hyphen short press hold, turn that on.
Okay, let me see. Hey, J Dot, I got a question. If I leave this on, how does that affect the game when I'm shooting? Does short press have any effect on the game when for your release when you're shooting and actually playing the game? Does that come into any use? I always wondered about this setting and what it was for.
It's only for exchanges.
Oh, I see what you. J Dot, thank you so much, my dude. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. That's gonna save me so much more time. Thank you so much, my dude. I really, really do fucking appreciate that. You're a lifesaver. Man, that's huge. I'm so glad I don't have to sit there through
Yes,
all
me
of that
too.
now. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have known that like 4 hours ago. I wonder if I leave this setting on, will it give me a quicker release in the game when I'm playing the game? Will it have any sort of effect on like shot release? Will it be faster? Because this is pretty damn fast. Oh, it's only for the exchange? I never knew that. That's too funny because my best friend, he started playing MyTeam about 2 days ago, and he had put that setting on, and he thought it was messing with his release, like his jump shot. I can't wait to tell him that it has no effect on his jump shot release. Really appreciate this, J Dot. This is definitely gonna save me some time. Yeah, this is huge. So what's everybody doing this morning? Are you guys getting ready for work, or is everyone just a bunch of night owls like I am? Because I am a huge night owl. I usually get home from work around 1:30, and I usually stay up until about 5:30, if not 6:30. And then as soon as that sun comes up, I crawl into my man cave because I'm like a vampire and I will burst into flames if that sun hits me. Okay, that is the quickest I've ever got that done. That's awesome. That is gonna save me a bunch of time. Okay, I've got to be more than halfway done with this shit because I've now been
I am
doing it for about three
151
and a half
packs in and
hours.
opening packs gets addicting ever though I never get the best cards.
J Dub, I like to smoke weed and I like to drink, my occasional Jack Daniels honey whiskey. But there is nothing more addictive than pack openings. I find them highly addictive because they have a lot of fun. And even though you don't get anything from the pack sometimes, you don't get exactly what you want, just the anticipation, the build up, ripping through the packs, the whole excitement of it, the sound of the pack popping and the cards coming out, it's really pretty addictive. Sometimes I actually think that's the best part of the game. It's the part that I like the most is popping packs. Last year when the goat cards came out, I popped 101 goat boxes, not packs. 101 goat boxes. They were the 20 box packs. And I ended up completing the set, but I had to open up 101 boxes. It took 72 hours. It was a whole weekend, 3 days straight of me popping packs on stream. That's all I did for those 3 days was just rip packs. And so I completed the whole GOAT collection. It was some of the most fun I've ever had in my life. That's how much fun it was. That whole experience was a ton of fun. I remember there was like 671 people in the stream with me. It was awesome. I'm telling you, for the Easter event, I will not be doing the MT method. I am never going to do this method ever again. The only reason why I'm doing this now is because I did it with the first 100 overall event card. And once I did it with the first card, I was pretty much committed to having to do it with the rest of the cards. But this is so fucking tedious and boring. It's unreal. Like I'm getting a migraine headache from it. But I just gotta keep telling myself I'm doing this to get myself a free Dark Matter King James. That's why I'm doing this. Not because I want to be sitting here and exchanging fucking cards for fucking sneakers and takeover boosts. This is not what I want to be doing with my free time 2K. I kind of want to open that elite box. I think it's like 115,000 VC. I want to see if I can pull a Galaxy Opal Wemby. I really would like to get that card out of a pack instead of having to buy it out of the auction house. I wouldn't even care if it was unauctionable. I just want to get that card in my lineup. I seriously feel like I'm aging by doing this process. I feel like I'm aging overnight doing this shit. You ever seen that scene on Interstellar where they're like on that planet and they're like, hey, 1 minute over here equals like 20 Earth years? That's how I feel right now. I feel like doing this shit for 3 hours equals fucking like 3 Earth weeks. This is fucking ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure my wife is about to wake up at any moment. Pretty sure when I'm done with this, I'm gonna have close to like maybe 12 mil in MT. I'm definitely gonna have 11, a little bit over 11 million. I'm gonna have. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me and dealing with how boring this is, because I would be really bored doing this by myself without you guys. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. and chilling. It's the only thing that's keeping me awake through this. I would put some music on, but then I'll get hit with a copyright. And I just got monetized by YouTube, and I don't want to get hit with any copyrights. Okay, I'm done with that. Let's see how much more I have to go. Good Lord, I still have all of these fucking packs to fucking rip. This is unreal. Oh my God, I can easily be here for another hour or two. Oh my God, this hurts my soul. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night because it's like 6:35 in the morning, and this is gonna take me at least another hour or two. And I'm just gonna have to continue this like tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Peace out, and have a good day. Stay positive.